Hey, you guys, this is Sarah. I'm going to do a really quick walkthrough of the app from here in the time that you download it from your Google Play or App Store, all the way through to when you're creating your account and how to navigate what we have there. There's Mr. Wonderful. So I've previously downloaded the app already, so I saw that it was in the cloud. But you're just going to type the Ministry Entrepreneurs here at the top, and you'll see the logo. And once it downloads, you'll go ahead and open it. Guys, we promise we won't spam you, okay? So you can allow these things. I don't know all the stuff they do with that content and stuff. We are not going to do anything with it, but that's up to you what you're comfortable with. You can ask app not to track. This will come up periodically for new updates, and you can go ahead and update that whenever it comes up. That'll give you the most recent version of the app. So this is the screen that you'll see once you have it downloaded, and you'll have these two options between log in or sign up. If this is your first time on the app, sign up is what you're going to do, and you'll tap it there. I already have an account, so I'm going to go to log in and help Lord to remember my password. But I love these two options. You can log in with your Apple ID. You can log in with your Google, and I do have both, but I'm going to use my Google account today. And this is my email, guys. So whatever you most want the most, you can use that. I thought that my password was going to stay signed in, but it did not. So you might get this two-step verification where you need to allow access, and so you can go through that and hit allow. And then this is what things will look like for you once you have your account created and you're all signed in. This is the home page, and this is where you'll select which plan that you want, whether you want to do the monthly subscription of $15 or the one-time lifetime access cost of $49, which gives you access to all of the new videos. But whichever one you do, whether you get the monthly subscription or the one-time, you're going to get Ministry Entrepreneur merch discounts, which, we just love them. So we'll make sure you guys have the code for that. But so once you have access, these screens at the bottom here, the start here, growth, the squad, habits, and profile are all going to be there. And once you've paid, you will have access to all of them. On the free version, it's just the first video of each one that you have. So you'll be able to preview the content, see if it's something that you want to join or something you want to be a part of, and that is totally okay. If not, we get that, but we're also looking forward to growing together. And so it's going to be, this is just the start. This is just the beginning of what we're starting. The library is going to increase and all of that, but these are the ones that we're starting with the Wisdom series. You Are Not Your Gift, which is a 7-day video series. Start with Why is the book that we're going to begin with starting in February. And this Ministry Entrepreneur Mindset is one that we're going to be going and adding videos to often, just about kind of the thought process, what we want to be looking at perspective wise. So all of that will be coming in addition to all the videos or the books that we're going to be going through this year. So definitely worth the investment. But if you're jumping in now here at the beginning, you're going to have a little faith in this because there's a lot of things coming. But this is just the start. So that will be under the videos, and things will be under the growth tab. Then down here on the third one, we have the squad, and that is going to be where we communicate It's kind of works on the same principle as Slack or Discord, where it has channels. But this one, we're going to have a meet and greet. And this, again, up to you. It says like to access your photos. And that's just if you're putting your profile picture or anything, or adding a picture to your note. So I'm going to allow access. And this is where you'll introduce yourself to everyone. And as much as we would like to say that this is a safe space, we can't vouch for everyone that comes into the squad or everyone that's a part of the group. So just be wise with what you share. You know, it is still the internet based, and so just be careful with how you interact and who you interact with. Just make sure you're being safe. We're gonna do our best to look at conversations and regulate things that way. But just be safe. So these are going to be the different channels. We have the Q&A, we have the Start With Why, and each book that we go through and start adding each month is going to have its own channel where we'll have discussion around. And we really want to hear from you guys and know what's on the inside of you, what you guys are learning, what you're getting, and the ways that you're growing. So that is the squad. So yeah, if you've just signed up and joined, go ahead to the meet and greet. There's going to be a lot more than no messages yet. Send the first message. So that'll be a good place of introduction. If you have any questions for Makai and I, or any member of the team, you can leave it here on the Q&A aspect, and we'll be checking in there a lot too. And then this is the wisdom series, where we encourage you from Proverbs. We're going to be doing a Proverbs every day for all of 2023. And then we'll all come here and share what we've learned, for the day. And it'll be just a cool place of interaction and seeing what everybody's getting, what everybody's learning, and just learn from each other. Encourage each other to grow and move forward well in what we're building, whether it's in ministry or on the business side. This next tab down here is habits, and these are 5 habits that are really important to us. And this first one here is movement. And when I say it's important to us, it's just that we hold a value for them, and so want as often as you're able to accomplish these. And it kind of gamifies the app a little bit, so that we're tracking habits and seeing who's doing the best. And at the end, we'll have some merch giveaways and those things, but it is really just to encourage these 5 main principles. And so let's go through them together. The first is movement, and as you can see on the this description, it says research shows that exercise is a catalyst for not just physical health, but mental health as well. And so on this tracking your habit, it's just to move your body for at least 20 minutes today. So when you tap on that, you see the movement. You're going to see this red circle with the white plus sign in it. You will hit that, then check in and just say how many minutes you moved. So I did 45 minutes today, which I didn't. I did not do that much. So I did do the bare minimum. So we'll just stick there. Then you can, these pictures will be shown to you, and Makai and I will be able to see them as well. So just want you to know, so you're not putting any pictures. We'll go over some rules of engagement here for the app in a little bit, but once you have done your put how many minutes you did, then you can write a note, I'll do treadmill workout and done, and then add an optional picture, and then this check mark here at the bottom. And then it would just show today I did 20 minutes, and that'll be it for the day. And then have, again, these Next, for just habits of stillness, of reading, listening, taking some time to do some reading, listening, and this one, tracking your anxiety levels. How do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10? And then just doing your best. A lot of times we just don't take the time to look at how we're feeling or self-reflect or go from one thing to the next constantly. So that is a habit to just make sure that we're doing a check-in with ourselves. And once you do, you'll same thing, this red circle with the white plus sign. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious? I'm going to do 1 because speaking in faith, also nothing to worry about right now. And then the same thing, plus sign. Ooh. And that'll be there for that. And then 1 chapter of Proverbs a day. Man, we have a wisdom series video every day for every chapter of Proverbs. And once you've gone through that, just go ahead and say that you have read the chapter. And that's it. This is what kind of lets you know how you've been doing. It says the time that you've spent on the app in the last 30 days, total activities completed, current activity completion streak, and it just considers the way that you're going through the courses as activity, and what you're doing communication wise in the squad and all that. So just kind of just data, just gamifying and putting data to it. But that's it, you guys. It's gonna grow and expand, and there's a lot more to come. But this is where we're starting, and this is what it looks like as we start. So again, just some rules of engagement. Be kind and courteous, and I understand that we can't control everyone that's in here. We will be monitoring to the best of our ability as far as conversations and how things just looking and facilitating conversation. But we want to create a space that is as safe as possible, with knowing that we can't say yes or no specifically to individual people who might come in. But so just we'll create as safe a space as possible. And then if you can do your part and just be wise, be aware of what you're talking about. Don't give any information that you wouldn't want public. We're going to be talking about like our businesses and taking steps to launch businesses and sustain business, and ministry wise, things like that. And if you don't want some of those things public, just don't share them in the squad. Just share what you are willing to share. And then just going to add at the end of this, there will also be these areas down below. I know that on the You Are Not Your Gift, they're like that, but just these descriptive areas down below where you'll see different information about like the website, which is separate from the app, and your merch codes will often be down there as well. And just for the start, the first code discounts it's gonna be SQUAD, all caps, SQUAD 20, and that'll get you 20% off any merch that you choose. So we'll have those in the description of the videos, and that's it. As we're excited to go through this with you and to start it with you, and looking forward to seeing how we grow together and how we learn together. So if you have any questions, you all saw my email in the beginning, but you can also just leave them here in the squad in the Q&A aspect. On social media, if you are not purchasing a subscription or doing the one-time payment of $49, then you can DM us on Instagram, which is the only social media platform we're gonna have right now. So that's it, you guys. Hope everything made sense, and look forward to being in touch with you soon.